Good evening, master speakers and guests. I welcome you all to the 125th meeting of ME4U International Public Speaking Class. My name is Master Speaker Yashika and I am playing the role of Sergeant at Arms. ME4U was started by CEO and founder on 16 March 2008. Public speaking class started on July 21st, 2019 with the vision to help the people to improve their public speaking and leadership skills. Now let me introduce you to the ground rules that has to be followed by each and every member of the meeting. So rule number 1, kindly keep yourself mute when you are not speaking. Rule number 2, keep your cameras on, which shows your attentiveness towards the class. Rule number 3, avoid speaking about anything that is offensive. It might be politics or religious. The motto of Me4U public speaking is to provide a positive and supportive environment to the students. The word of the day for today is meticulous. The meaning is showing great attentiveness or careful and precise. Uh, Kindly use the word of the day as frequently as possible. The example for the word of the day is the plan was executed meticulously and the plan was made meticulously executed. Now let me introduce you to the presiding officer of the meeting. He is the person who is most eloquent in the meeting, the person who always looks for a chance to speak up in public, to speak up on the stage and deliver a speech. So any guesses who is he? Any guesses?
Speaker Mutra sir.
Yes, Muturaj sir. Help me to welcome Muturaj.
That was a meticulous preparation of Sergeant at Arms role. Thank you so much, Master Speaker Yashika. After a long time, I'm introduced by different words. I loved it. Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I welcome you all to the Me4U International Public Speaking classes. My name is Muturaj, and I am the presiding officer for the meeting. Deep work. The theme says deep work. Dear friends, a lot of us, especially post-lockdown, got an opportunity to attend the classes online. We got an opportunity to work from home. We got an opportunity to do as many works as possible from our home itself. How many of you agree with this, that you got an opportunity to attend the classes online? Yes, that's why we are here. But at the same time, this online mode of working or post-COVID, we have got addicted to this social media more than before. If not, dear friends, deep work is a pattern which talks about the style of working. Now, there are a couple of friends I have who always tell me, if you want to do something or if you want to complete your task well within time, go to Dandeli. Dandeli? Why Dandeli? People who are not from Karnataka, let me tell you, Dandeli is a place, is a forest place where you have a lot of different types of resorts are there wherein you don't get a network. Well, when you don't get network, by default, you will have to focus on your work. Dear friends, deep work, opposite word is shallow work. The shallow work is one pattern of working. Now, assume that a lot of our students, when they attend class, they keep their camera off and they chat with one another on the Zoom itself. And by mistake, instead of sending a message to the particular person, they send it to everybody. That's what happened yesterday. So one student wanted to send a message to some other student and he sent it to everybody. Dear friends, this is what we call as shallow work, which means without focusing on a particular thing, doing multitasking. Yes. And now when I keep water to get hot on the stove, I get into my work and I forget I've kept water on the stove or tea on the stove. When it starts burning, when I get smell, I find it, yes, I had kept water on the stove or tea on the stove. So this is part of my shallow work. My dear friends, whenever most of you are students, you have a lot of journals to write, but a small journal or work of 10 pages, you cannot complete in a day. You give a lot of reasons that why you didn't do that. It's just 10 pages. So if at all you want to do something, we have to completely get out from the social network or many other devices which distract our attention and get into particular me private zone to complete the particular task. And in this deep work book, the author has given many examples of successful people getting into the particular room wherein there is no distraction apart from a land phone. Just if they want to call this person for lunch also, they had to ring, and then he has given another example of another one successful entrepreneur just going into the sea in a yacht or boat or alone, so where there is no network, so that he can completely focus on his work and complete it. Dear friends, let's try to do this fasting. A friend of mine calls it as called mobile fasting. A lot of us, we know fasting means only for food, so we can also fast about or with our electronic devices, with TV, fasting with DV. One day you can take a task of not watching TV for whole day, and 1 hour you can avoid mobile phone. Can you on a daytime? So you can start with this. Sunday we can avoid it for half an hour, half a day, not half an hour, half a day. So let's try this and try to bring some changes in our day-to-day life. With this, I'd like to call the master of ceremony for this meeting. The master of ceremony is the master speaker for about more than 1.5 to 2 years right now. She joined Master Speakers Club during the lockdown and she learned a lot and she progressed in many different ways. All right, so you can guess now she's the senior most master speakers in this room right now. Help me in welcoming Master Speaker Anjali Kulkarni.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Mutraj sir. Good evening, everyone, to one and all present here. Welcome you all for the 125th meeting of ME4U Master Speakers Club, and the theme is Deep Work. Deep work is the ability to focus on a consecutivity demanding task, that is the task which you are not able to complete. It's a skill that allows you to quickly master on that complicated information and produce better result in a less time. So that is what the deep work means. And there are 4 rules which is being mentioned in the book of the deep work. So rule number 1 is work deeply, that is focus on the work which you feel that no, I'm not able to do, and it is well good for you yourself. And rule number 2 is embrace boredom. If you feel bored by doing that particular thing, find out the reason why you feel bored and get that particular work in a more interesting way. And rule number 3 is quit social media. Most of the times the social media in these generations, it has been not used in the proper way. Rather than they are using it to spend their almost half of the time, and which is not use it in a better way for their improvement. So the social media timing should be quit down. And then rule number 4 is drain the shallows. Whatever don'ts which you have to do, you have to cut down in focus on whatever don'ts you do, and then cut down those don'ts as much as possible, slowly, one step by step. And then now let me go to the let me go back to the meeting segment. So there are 3 segments of the meeting. The first segment is a prepared speech, where the prepared speaker will come and deliver the prepared speech. And second segment is the extempore topic session, where the extempore topics master is going to help is going to take the whole session. And then next comes the evaluation, where the meeting evaluator comes and give the evaluation for each and every person, each and every speaker who is going to speak on the podium. Today's meeting evaluator is a person who is the founder of ME4U Club and who is keen for traveling. He is a distinguished Toastmaster. So please help me in welcoming Master Speaker Mutraj sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Anjali, for explaining the role or the theme very well, and even the meticulous way of conducting the meeting as well. Well, feedback is a part of our day-to-day life. Feedback helps us to grow better, faster in all the way possible. The word learning comes along with the word feedback. We have to have feedback in our day-to-day life in all the works possible that we take to grow and fast better. Well, I cannot do this all alone in the meeting. So I have a team of members who can help me to do this job better. And this team consists of timing master, grammar master, listening master, and filler master. Now, I request our grammar master to help us know the way how he is going to perform his role. Help me in welcoming grammar master Praveen Badigir.
Good evening, Master Speakers and dear guests. I am Master Speaker Praveen. Today, I am the Grammar Master for this meeting. My role is to note the good usage of English and little incorrect usage of English. See, all of us know grammar in English is just like brick and mortar to a building. It's very important, just like brick and mortar to the building, grammar is important to English. So I request all of you to use the word meticulous. Let us have one more meticulous meeting in this class. Over to you, General Meeting Editor Muthurai sir.
Thank you so much. Our grammar master is going to note down the good usages and not so good usages of English language used by all of us and keep the count of the word of the day meticulous used by each one of us, including the guests. Let's learn the meeting properly in a way what it is required as. Let's go to the filler master of the meeting. I request filler counter to read out the objectives of the role.
Greetings, fellow Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Radhika, playing the role of filler counter for today's meeting. As a filler counter, I'll be noting down some filler words which are you know, but, so, etc. Whenever you're nervous and whenever you're nervous, you use these words. So I request don't be nervous and we should be meticulous in your speech. So I request everyone to use less filler words and I'll be giving my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go to the next role player. We have next role player that is grammar listening master. I request the listening master to read out his role's objective. Listening master Sairaj Mohanty.
Yes, sir.
Please read out the objectives of your role. What are you going to do today?
Today hello everyone, my name is Cyrus Manji. Today I am going to perform the role of listening master. Today I am going to listen to some important point and note down some questions that I have heard in whole of the meeting. And I have to hear the meeting very carefully and give the focus on the meeting to answer my questions. Today's questions is very easy and I know you will surely answer to my question very easily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Sairaj Mohanty. Now let's hear from our timing master what she has to all about say. Go ahead,
Good
timing.
evening, master speakers and guests. I'm timing master. I'm playing the role of timing master today. I'll be counting the time taken by each of the speaker during the meeting. For extempore topics, you'll be having 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll be showing the green card. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, I'll be showing the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I'll show the red card. And for similarly, for prepared speech, it is 4 to 6 minutes. For 4 minutes, I'll show the green card. For 5 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. And for 6 minutes, I'll show the red card. For speech evaluation, it's 3 to 5 minutes. For 3 minutes, I'll show the green card. For 4 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. And for 5 minutes, I'll show the red card. Everybody kindly beat the clock. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Shivani. So this is my team. I will come back and give my report along with my team whenever I'm asked me to do so. And I'd like to give the podium back to Master of Ceremony, Master Speaker Anjali Kulkarni.
Thank you so much, meeting evaluator and team. Now let's go to the first segment of the meeting, that is the prepared speech. Today, there are two prepared speakers. Let's go to the first prepared speaker. First prepared speaker is Master Speaker Shefali, and her feedback evaluator is Master Speaker Radhika, who is going to evaluate her speech after her speech itself. I request Master Speaker Shefali to hand. I would like to hand over the podium to Master Speaker Shefali.
Greetings, fellow Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Shefali, and today I am going to deliver my icebreaker. So let me start. My name is Master Speaker Shefali Meena, and I was born in Jaipur, Rajasthan on 12th of December 2010. It was a very cold day. Everyone was shivering with cold. I was born at nearly 3 a.m. in the morning. And you know, the first person who came to meet me was my maternal uncle. That's why I think I like him the most. Then, after 1 month of my birth, we all shifted to Khetri Nagar, Junjunu. There, I went to my first school, Sofa Secondary School. I done my LKG from there. Then, as I was promoted to UKG, we all shifted to Junjunu, main city. There, I went to Little Flower Convent School. I completed my UKG first and half second from there. You know, when I was practicing for annual function, Pion uncle came and asked, Shefali. Then I got the news that we are again shifted to Khetri back. You know why? Because my father, as you all know, is an electrical engineer. So he usually got transferred from one place to another in a year or two. So we again shifted to Khetri back. Then I went to Sofia only. In the month of October, I went to my second class there. You know, when it was lunchtime, all the girls gathered around me, and they were very astonished to see me because we were small now. So everyone was very happy to see me. So I asked them for Lakshita. You know why? Because my first friend was Lakshita in LKG only. But she didn't remember me because we were small, so we didn't remember so much at that time. Then I completed my second, third, fourth, and fifth in Sofia only. And then, as I was promoted to 6th standard, we again shifted to Sikar now. This time, not because of my father, because of my brother. You know why? Because my brother completed his 10th standard in past year. So for his higher education, my mom decided to admit him in Matric JE Academy. So currently we are living in Sikar, and my brother is doing his 11th for Matrix, and I am in 6th standard and I'm studying in St. Mary's School. Now, we have talked a lot about my education. So let me tell you about my family. I have a nuclear family. There are 4 members in it. My father, my mother, my brother, and me. As you all know, as I already mentioned, my father is an electrical engineer, but you know, he doesn't stay with us. He stays in Khetri only. He didn't get transferred here. So, but he usually come and meet us, means on weekends he stay with us, on Saturdays or Sundays. And my mother, she is a housemaker. She stays at home and care and loves us so much. You know one thing, my mother cooks very, very, very delicious food. It's her hobby, or we can say, means it's her talent. And my brother, you all know that my brother is studying in 11th from Matric JE Academy. And I am studying in St. Mary's Senior Secondary School in 6th standard. So now we have talked about my past, my present. So let me tell you about my future. As you all know that like everyone have dreamed to become a doctor, an engineer. Some of them want to become a teacher. I also have a dream. You know what is it? Yes, it is to become an IAS officer, Indian Administration Service. You know why? Because I have taken a lot of loan from my parents, relatives, especially from my motherland. So I want to repay the debt which I have taken from them, and I'm really working hard for it. I want them to feel happy and be proud of me by becoming a successful person in my life. So that was all about my life. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Shapali, for your icebreaker speech. We got to know about you much better. I request Master Speaker Radhika to please give her evaluation.
Good evening, fellow Master Speakers and guests. I'm going to evaluate the speech of Master Speaker Shifali. Master Speaker Shifali was an icebreaker, and we all got to know many things about her. She mentioned in a speech about her past, present, and also about her future. And she mentioned about her family, friends, and everybody, whoever she likes, and also she met. The points which I liked is she made us to understand about her very clearly, and everybody was meticulous with her speech. The area of improvements I would like to give her are use less filler words, particularly because you have used most of the filler words, that is which is almost 7 times. I request you to use less filler words and be confident. You were just amazing. I loved your speech. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master Speaker Radhika, for your evaluation. Now let's go to the second prepared speaker. Once again, it is an icebreaker speech. Now, firstly, let me tell, icebreaker speech is a speech where the person is going to introduce himself or herself. Now, the second prepared speaker or second icebreaker prepared speech is going to given by Master Speaker Shazia. I would like to hand over the podium to Master Speaker Shazia. And the feedback evaluator for Master Speaker Shazia is Master Speaker Shivani, who's going to evaluate after the speech. Over to you, Master Speaker Shazia.
Good evening, fellow Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Shazil Fatima, today playing the role as icebreaker. Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. Hello, good evening all. It's my pleasure to introduce about myself. My name is Shazil Fatima. I was born in Chennai in Tamil Nadu. My birthday is on 16 September 2012. I'm studying grade 5 in Greenfield Chennai International School, which is located in Madavaram. I have a big family. My father works as a project manager in Qatar. My mother is a homemaker. She takes care of me completely. I'm the only child of my parents. I have many friends in my school. My hobbies are listening stories, drawing, painting, and cooking. I like to spend time with my family and friends. My favorite place is my school. My favorite color is blue. When I was young, I started to speak very late. My family members doesn't consider that was a big issue, but my friends, relatives, neighbors, teachers all have been started to consider that was a big issue. So my parents took me to the specialist and did deaf and dumb checkup and met speech therapist. At last, the doctor said she is absolutely all right. We should not bother others' words. Patience is the only way. After some years, the scenario was changed. I got first prize in speech competition when I was studying grade 1 and also in grade 2. And in this year I got prize in English recitation, speech competition, MO quiz, and I did MOC, Master of Ceremony, for my Teachers' Day celebration in my school. Through patience, great things are accomplished. I want to share one more important thing about me. I am a picky eater and a slow eater. To achieve the goals in our life, health plays a vital role. Healthy diet reduces of various disease and health conditions, improve mood and better memory. When I was young, many times I was hospitalized because I was not taking proper and healthy diet. I changed this habit and I started to take my healthy diet. Finally, I'm going to speak about my aim. That's why I spoke about health. My ambition is to become an astronomer. I wonder, this world is full of mystery. The sky is filled with stars, moons, galaxies, and many more that we don't know. I always wonder how days and nights are coming. What is the distance between Earth and the Sun? How the seasons are coming. I wish to become an astronomer in this field and teach others and become expert in this field. I want to explore this world more. I aspire to become a competent astronomer one day and support my nation. Patience and hard work never fails. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Master Speaker Shazia, for your amazing icebreaker speech. Now I request Master Speaker Shivani to give the evaluation of her speech.
Firstly, thank you. Congratulations, Master Speaker Shazia. You have met with your time requirements. You have used 3 minutes, 48 seconds. First thing, what I liked in your speech was your accent, expression, and your voice modulation. As usual, you're always good in these things. And you began with a very good proverb. So I guess you began with a very good proverb. So that was a very nice start. And with respect to that proverb, you also gave your life examples, which was really motivating, from including that we should not listen to people, we should not listen to society all the time, and about your MOC story and about as well as your health. Moving on, I request you to continue using your interesting personal stories to keep us captivated as you did today. And you are clear about your aim, and you spoke really well about why you want to achieve that aim and how you're going to achieve it. And you also divided the speech into past, present, and future, which is easy during while you give an icebreaker. So that was all. Overall, you were very good. Thank you. Over to you, Amos.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Shivani, for the evaluation. I also request the prepared speaker to note down the evaluation, whatever the evaluator has been given. Now let's go to the second segment of the meeting, that is the extempore topic session. Today's extempore topic master is a person all the way from Chandigarh who is interested in painting, interested to learn different languages and reading. Please help me in welcoming Master Speaker Prem.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I'm Prem Prakash, sitting in front of you all, and I'm playing the role of Topics Master for today's meeting. In this role, it is my responsibility to give you all a simple topics on which you have to speak meticulously for 1 to 2 minutes. And one special request from the side of our president is Please try to give a short message at the end of your speech. Thank you. Back to you, meeting evaluator.
No, you can start. You have to start your role now.
So my first topic goes to Master Speaker Shefali, and my topic is importance of kindness.
Greetings, fellow master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Shifali, and I am back with an extempore topic, that is importance of kindness. First of all, it is very important to know what do you mean by kindness. Kindness is an act of giving things to the needy ones. It could be shown in many ways, like providing necessities of life to poor people, or helping the especially able person by helping them, or doing everything they want. And see, happiness, kindness should not be done for selfishness. It is means it is coming from our inside soul. It happen now kindness, happiness is also derived from kindness only. You know how when we are giving something to the needy ones, we are gaining happiness from it. That yes, I helped a needy one, and I am like we are thinking that we are a very good person, and we are deriving happiness from it. And you know, kindness, when we are giving something to a person, that person is blessing us also. That person is blessing us, that and we are getting, if we will help to so many people, then we will get so many of blessings from them, and then our life will be very nice, and everything we wish will come to us. So at last I would like to say that happiness, kindness should be shown to everyone, not for selfishness, but for making our country a better country. Means if we will help the poor persons in our India, in our Indians, poor Indians, then our India will become a very rich country. If every rich person will help poor people, then surely. So thank you.
Prem.
My second topic is for Master Speaker Praveen sir, and the topic is pros and cons of online learning.
Thank you, Topic Master Prem. Pros and cons of online learning. See, I'm 36 years old now. I experienced good atmosphere in my school days, college days, and professional course also. There, what did we do? We used to meet up our friends, teachers. We would play in the ground. We would make chit chat. We would tease each other, and we would enjoy every minute of our life. But this online meeting, as far as my experience, there are so many cons, because as Muttara sir said in the beginning of this meeting, many students, they are in the classroom, but they switch their video off and do whatever they want. They don't show the attentiveness, and because of that thing, result may vary in the end. So I would like to concentrate only on cons, because here, let me share one pros also. Now we are having friends from different states, even from different countries also. The benefit of this thing is we can attend their classes online wherever we are. We can travel throughout the world, throughout the whole world. So the thing is this, it is all depending upon the person who is taking, or who is thinking, or who is considering whether we have to make the benefit or the loss. There are both the things are there, and we have to choose. We have to make it better or not better? Thank you. Back to you, topic master.
So my third topic goes to Master Speaker Sairaj, and your topic is importance of cleanliness.
Can you please repeat the topic?
Okay.
Yes.
Your topic is importance of cleanliness.
Importance of cleanliness.
Yeah.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Cyrus Manch. Today I am going to speak about a topic, importance of cleanliness. Cleanliness is very important for us as we all need to become cleanliness. Cleanliness such as cleanliness in society, cleanliness on roads, cleanliness on factories, and especially cleanliness in hotels. Like in some hotel it is very unhygienic. Like that, they are not washing the utensils when people eat in one utensil, they just to do like this and give it to others, by which viruses are spread, which is not good for the development of our country. So this is the very big reason of India. As there is no cleanliness, we can see in roads of Mumbai and Delhi that it is very much cleanliness, very much like wrappers and very other things are there, which makes our country India very polluted and dirty. So, to avoid this, our government of India launched Swachh Bharat Abhiyan to avoid these things and keep our country clean. Now I am going to say some steps to clean our country. First step is we have to do not spit on roads. Like some people are there who eat tobacco and spit on the road, which is not good. And the main thing is that do not have to eat tobacco also, which is very dangerous. Next is we do not have to throw garbage on the roads, which make the road dirty and make the land pollutions. Which pollutions also make the India very polluted, and by the help of pollutions we can cause many viruses and diseases. So we have to avoid this such type of things to keep our country India clean. So my message to everyone is keep our country clean to become healthy, and other is clean and green is the perfect dream. Thank you.
The fourth topic goes to Master Speaker Yashika, and the topic is it beneficial to learn second language? Master Speaker Yashika.
Yes, what's the topic? Can you repeat?
Is it beneficial to learn a second language?
Beneficial to learn
Second language.
second language. Second language, Hindi, you mean?
What? Which mean a different language.
Different language.
Okay.
Okay, different language. Correct. So, we all speak in English or Hindi. We know English, Hindi, and many like other language that's a mother tongue languages we know. So learning different language like French or any other language, that might be helpful when we go abroad, when we travel to different countries. And other language means like also some people who speak daily in Hindi or some other languages, they might learn English, or the people who speak in English, they might learn Hindi. So languages help us while traveling and many other things. while when we meet new people, when we speak with them, so it helps us to communicate well. And when we travel abroad also, like in India we normally speak in Hindi, so while traveling abroad, English is a must language. Other languages we know or no, English we have to know. So it helps us to communicate with people and get to know about various things of other countries and all. Thank you.
My fifth topic goes to Master Speaker Shazia. And the topic is the coolest invention you have ever seen in your life.
Repeat it again.
Your topic is the coolest invention you have seen.
I can't understand it.
Okay, I should change the topic. Your next topic is importance of education. To speak.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I'm Master Speaker Shazia Fatima. I got the topic as importance of education. Without education, there's nothing. We need education. Then only we know about the world, about the languages. If we want to learn a particular topic or something, we should be educated for that. If we want to teach for another person, we should be educated for that. If we should learn a language, we should keep the interest. That then you can learn many languages. The importance of education. Of education, you can work in many places like abroad, in Arab countries, in any country you want, you can help. You can work in it. You can teach to others and to everybody about the importance of education. And education helps to one another person. If we are educated, if we want to teach to another person, if we are educated, we can teach. For example, teachers are educated, so are teaching us, and then we are educated. If we become teachers and we teach to another person, if we are educated and we teach to another person, our country will be developed and everybody in our country will be educated. So I want to tell everybody one thing. Help others to read and write and help them to be educated person in their life. So our dream is to become an astronomer, doctor, civil engineer, IAS officer, IPS, anything we will have in our dream. For that, we should work, we should read, we should be educated person. Then only we can learn everything in this life. Life is not only waking up, doing something, watching phone, not that. Life is everything. It's a mixture of everything, like education, books, everything is. The main part of our life is education. With education, we can travel every country, can know many languages, we can just be a role model for this world. So that's all for this topic.
And my last topic goes to Master Speaker Radhika. Your topic is importance of teacher in your life.
Importance of teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And I'm back with the topic importance of teacher. Teachers are the most important person in our life because when we are young, we go to school and teacher teaches us the first main thing is discipline and manners. Without discipline and manners, everyone thinks that we are not good and don't be with them. Because if we behave properly, everybody likes us. And the second thing and the main thing is education. She teaches us many things. In fact, she also learns many things. While learning only, she teaches us so many things like it may be sports, sports, whichever subject she's teaching. Teacher are the most important person. They are like our second mother and school is like our second home. So we should never disrespect teacher. We should always give her respect. And in our school, I just love my all of my teachers because all are very kind. You may think teachers are not good because they beat us and they are very strict, they always shout us, but why they shout? Because we do something wrong and they correct us. So I think teachers are the most important person in our life and we should not disrespect them, and teachers are the important person of our life. Thank you.
Podium back to meeting evaluator. Thank you.
MOC.
Okay, I'm
Thank you so much, Topic Master, for the amazing topics which you have given to the master speakers. Now, let's go to the last segment, which is the third segment of the meeting, that is the evaluation session. Without evaluation, there is no area of improvement. So now I would like to hand over the podium to the meeting evaluator, that is Master Speaker Mutraj.
Good evening, master speakers, once again. Now you're able to see me with the mask. I saw some of the people again wearing masks today in Hubli city, and that's why I also thought of wearing mask. Dear friends, Corona is not away from us forever. It is there somewhere around us. Let's be clean and let's follow all those rules what we followed during COVID. Now back to the meeting evaluation. The meeting room started at 7:45, which is healthy time, 15 minutes to come inside the room and prepare for all the role players to come in and whatever doubts you have to clarify. But I could see Master Speaker Shifali, Master Speaker Shajia, and Radhika, Ashika was in the room well before, and some of us were very late in the meeting. India is known for a couple of things. Number one, the best CEOs in the world. Yes or no? And for mathematics, for our hospitality, at the same time, our time. Okay, so let's try to improve this in terms of time management and try to be at least in time in the meeting so that we can have better presence in the class. And along with that, so Sergeant at Arms took up the role today, and her presence was, she was meticulously prepared. That is one thing I want to say. And at the same time, Sergeant at Arms introduced the president in a very different way. I've been hearing this introduction for last 1 year. Now I wanted also some change, the way how I have worn mask in the digital class. Well, today's now what I want to inform the vice president is whenever you give the role to any master of any sergeant at arms, try to give this information in advance, that try to introduce the president in a way where in her own way, which is really very important. You know that you will get a chance to introduce the same person not more than once in your life in many ways. So you should know and be ready to be as creative as possible to describe the person. Apart from whatever is already said, whatever is already known, the master speakers have to introduce the president in a different way. Okay, that is one. And then we had master of ceremony in the class inside the room with all the preparation, and she knew who are the role players who is going to play the role very well. That was really good. What I wanted is slight more engagement. If it is there on the WhatsApp group, that would have been better. But all the master speakers who had confirmed their attendance are here in the room. That is really one great thing. There's no absent apart from the attendance what is already given. Okay, now again we had speeches. It's a very good sign to have. This is something I found it really very healthy meeting or healthier meeting than other meetings. Why? We had two prepared speakers and meticulously prepared speeches, meticulously prepared evaluators too. And then we had our master speaker Prem as a topic master who was crisp in giving the topics, and all the topics were so engaging. Everyone spoke so effectively. They didn't take any long time, and all were engaged. I loved Master Speaker Prem's short sentences as topics, which is really very important. He had his sentences were maximum 2 or 3 words. Importance of education. That's it. All right. Speakers shouldn't think much on what did you ask? Can you repeat? What was it? Can you tell again? No, this is not a good sign. So this is how we should prepare for our role. Good job, topics master trade. That is how I would suggest all the topics masters to come up with effective words, short words. That's it. And then all the both the evaluators were ready enough for their roles. They listened to the meeting very well. And what I would suggest for the MOCs, as they also know, you also know, all of us know that who is going to be the evaluator for whom or who's which speaker. It would be better for the master of ceremony if uh, announces before the prepared speech. For example, today we have our prepared speaker number one, Sajia Fatima, and the evaluator is Master Speaker Radhika. I would I would suggest Master Speaker Radhika to be ready with the evaluation, something like this, so that they can be on time with preparation. As we all know that this is an online meeting, we all most of the time we are there in the shallow way of working, right? So we'll get ready for that. And the topics master also, if possible, it is better that whom you are going to invite the next speaker. Okay, for example, I would now I request Master Speaker Anjali to be ready with this topic. The next speaker is Master Speaker Radhika. Two things can happen. One thing, Master Speaker Radhika can exit the group, exit the room, or she can be ready with the extempore topics preparation. Okay, which will be really very important. All right, so these two things can happen. Then now I request the timing master to give her report.
Good evening, everyone. I'm back with my report. Today, Master Speaker Shifali for icebreaker, she took 4 minutes 38 seconds, and Master Speaker Radhika for evaluation 1 minute 2 seconds, and Master Speaker Shazia Fatima took 3 minutes 48 seconds, and for speech evaluation it was 1 minute 58 seconds. And for extempore topics, everybody is qualified. Nobody is disqualified. And Master Speaker Mutaraj sir as meeting evaluator, it was 6 minutes 12 seconds. Thank you. This was my.
Thank you so much for that detailed feedback. Now, I would request Master Speaker Praveen to deliver his report. At the same time, I would request Master Speaker Praveen to be the extempore topic evaluator for further all the meetings. With only 2 lines at least, also if you are going to give feedback, that would be helpful without inviting Master Speaker Praveen. Okay, for example, right after the topic, Master Speaker Praveen will enter and give 2 lines as what he liked and what area can be improved. Just 2 lines so that it doesn't consume much time. Okay, cool. Over to you, Grammar Master Praveen.
Yeah, thank you so much, meeting evaluator Muttara sir. I'm back again with my grammar report. Today, there were so many good usages in this meeting. I'm richer by number of words. My vocabulary is richer by number of different words. I would like to say some. Promoted and deaf and dumb. Then scenario, captivate, clean and green. I also noted a little incorrect usage of English. Someone told that it did get transferred. No, it did get transferred. It's not very, very, very delicious. We can use very, very only once, not very, very twice. You could use exquisite, palatable, yummy, delectable. Okay. Then family members doesn't consider. No, it is family members don't consider. Then teachers are the person. No, teachers are the people, because we are using plural form here. Teachers are good people, you can say. And apart from this, word of the day was used by Ditya Mutraj, then master of ceremony, and by me. Did I miss anyone who used word of the day? Yeah, master speaker Radhika. And thank you for using, yeah, Prem. Sorry for noting down. Okay, thank you. And this is my report. Back to you, meeting evaluator.
Thank you so much. Well, this is a common usage, that one of the usages incorrectly where that we use frequently. Every time here in the master speakers come on the dais and say that I'm back again. Well, this can be used only as I am back, because back itself is coming again. Well, now I request our listening master, ever enthusiastic, speaker Sairaj Mohante. Oh, what to you?
Greetings, fellow master speakers and guests. My name is Master Speaker Cyrus Mohanty. Today I am playing the role of listening master. As I have introduced my role, and now it's time to ask you some questions. The important thing is, please raise your hand when you want to answer the questions. Do not directly say, which makes the meeting very mess. Means he is telling, now he is telling, so I can't understand, I can hear that who is telling. So my first question is, who is the grammar master for today's meeting? Please raise your hand. Yes, Master Speaker Prem.
Praveen sir.
Yes, correct. So my second question is, who is the MOC for today's meeting? Yes, Master Speaker Shivani.
Master Speaker Anjali.
Yes. What is the theme of today's? What is the theme of today's meeting? Yes, Master Speaker Radhika.
Deep work.
Yes, you are correct. Now, how many segments are there in the meeting? Yes, Master Speaker Sajya.
There are 3 segments in the meeting.
Yes, you are correct. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Speaker Sairaj Mohanty, for all those IAS questions. IAS questions. Master Speaker Sairaj, we want some more questions which can be more difficult than today. Yes, sir.
Sir, can I say I have more questions, but my mobile is going to shut down. Now I have put it in charger. Can I say by offing the video?
No, wait, let's take a group picture first. Can you please come on the screen? Master Speaker Anjali and Master Speaker. Yeah.
Okay, sir, 1 minute.
Change your background also slightly. Zoom. Okay, Master of Ceremony, what's the pose? Quick. Is this? Let's take this. Long time. Online meeting. Okay. Cool. Bring your hand closer to the camera. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go to the filler counter. Filler counter, quickly give your report, please.
Yes, sir. So I'll be giving my report now. Master Speaker Yashika, total filler words used 12. Focus on because you used 6 times. Master Speaker Anjali, total filler words used 4. focus on a. Master Speaker Shifali, total filler words 27, focus on so and you know. Master Speaker Shazia, total 2, focus on so. Master Speaker Shivani, total 10, focus on the filler word a. Master Speaker Praveen, total filler words 6, focus on so. Master Speaker Sairaj 5, focus on so, and Master Speaker Prem 3, focus on a. So this was all about my report.
Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss on anybody to give my report? Did I miss on anybody to give my report? Yeah, who is going to apply now today?
Listening master.
Okay, so Shivani and Radhika. Okay, now it was far better presentation now with compared to before. Now what you need to do is you need to write and present also on the WhatsApp group. For example, I'll share. I will share the area of improvement, like how others has all how I have done. One of the feedback, or Mas Komal madam also has she also usually writes, gives feedback. Now I would want you to give a written feedback also like this. Start with 2 lines of what you liked and one area of improvement, and then end your summary, end with summary. Okay, that is one. But overall in the meeting your feedback was really better. So what you can do is apply mention as good job done. That's it. Good job done. So I will give my feedback on that, whatever you have to give written. Okay, that's it. And now whatever the speakers, whether icebreaker, are they going to apply? Saji, are you going to apply?